Climate activist Greta Thunberg said she hoped that the Cop25 climate summit in Madrid would finally bring some good news after so many meetings. Speaking after a press conference to mark her arrival in Lisbon, the teenage activist said she hoped that whoever won the next US election would think in the long term and not just the short term.
I don't know what will help. I mean, maybe that will cause more people to sort of wake up to the reality if he wins again. You can never predict those kinds of things, but I just hope that someone wins who think in the long term and not just short term.
Thunberg wants senior officials gathered in Madrid to finally understand the urgency of climate change and cooperate internationally.
The message for Cop25 will be that, I mean, basically that you've had so many meetings like this now you must get something good out of this. Otherwise, we are running out of time, and we are watching you. The younger generation is watching you, and we will make sure that you actually must do something.
Thunberg arrived in Portugal after sailing across the Atlantic. She said she traveled by catamaran instead of plane to send a message that it is possible to live a sustainable lifestyle. Thunberg will spend a few days in Lisbon catching up on news before attending a march on Friday in Madrid. Bureau Report, Republic TV. Finland's Prime Minister resigned after a key coalition partner withdrew its support from his five-party coalition government. The withdrawal came following a strike at the country's postal service that spread to the national flag carrier. The former Prime Minister of Finland, who only took office in June, has faced heavy criticism in recent days over how he and fellow Social Democratic minister dealt with the two-week strike of the country's state-owned postal service in November. Britain's Prince William continued his 4-day tour of the Middle East with a visit to Oman. He landed in the northern governorate of Musandam, where he met the governor Ibrahim al-Busaidi. Earlier, Prince William also visited Kuwait. It is his first official visit to both the countries. Serbian president welcomed Belarusian president at a ceremony held in Belgrade. Belarus president has called on Serbia to establish closer ties with the Russian-led economic group, despite the Balkan countries' efforts to become a member of the European Union. He added that Serbia should work towards the Eurasian Economic Union, which consists of Russia, Armenia, Belarus, Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan. Iranian state television acknowledged that security forces shot and killed protesters in Tehran. People in the footage have been described as rioters. Protests broke out in multiple cities of Iran amid spike in government-set gasoline prices. This is the first time that authorities have offered any sort of accounting for the violence they used to put down the demonstrations.